And we are underway again here. Greg, less than 3 minutes to go.
This is the moment you can only dream of. MP has a chance to get his team over the proverbial mountain in a Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
Now here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. Takes advantage. That J is good.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Tatum down low. MP's there.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Now here's Murray. For 3. Rebounded by Brown.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And with MP going up to Chicago and following the Jordan dynasty so closely, now just moments away from starting his own era with a win here.
And we saw early on that MP can defer too much, but in these playoffs, he's stepped up and has become the guy for this team in the clutch.
Good. Get it to go. Craig, the lead now down to 7.
Oh, the excitement here is really ramping up, Kevin.
Murray against Holiday. Porter. Excellent chance, but doesn't go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Holiday against Murray.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
And with this game still very much in contention, what exactly is going through the player's mind right now? And maybe better yet, Stan, as a former coach, how are both of these coaches feeling right now?
Well, look, I can tell you that the coach in the lead right now is definitely feeling a lot better than the one that's behind. I mean, not a lot of time left. And look, as far as your players are concerned, how you close quarters, halves, games, in this case, Game 7 of the NBA Finals in overtime. This is where your team's instinct and composure show themselves. MP, for example, a rookie in this position. He has a lot on his shoulders to pull his team through. And every other player on this floor right now is feeling some degree of nerve. Whether or not it's showing up in their body language or how they execute these final seconds, adrenaline is in full overdrive.
One of the things, Stan, you've got to admire about this group, they're in the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
And, Coach, the energy in this building, you get the feeling now that both teams, their body language now indicating the final seconds now are just an exercise.
Yeah, you better believe it. MP and his teammates, the emotion building, just waiting for that final buzzer to start the celebration.
And again, MP getting it done, Greg.
He has been a lightning rod. You've got to be kidding.
You can sense the relief coming on. They are ready to celebrate.
Yeah, that last bit of sand through the hourglass. Time for confetti. Just about as incredible as you could imagine for a Game 7.
And they've done it. They are the NBA champions.
Yo, MP. Hey, what's up with you, man? You doing another one of those visualization exercises?
Was.
All right, well, look, I've been calling you for a minute, okay? It's like you're on a different planet.
Listen, you got to fully immerse yourself in the experience that you're trying to manifest. If it doesn't feel real, then it doesn't work.
Okay, you're right. All right, so what are you manifesting this time?
I got that goal-setting meeting later on with Coach Tucker and Cliff.
Okay.
And I was visualizing how I want my rookie year to go.
Okay, cool. Well, judging by that goofy-looking grin you got on your face, it must have went pretty good, huh? Let me guess, Rookie of the Year.
Even better. A championship, bro.
Ooh, I was close, though. Okay, look, on that tip, when you get to the meeting, they're going to ask you, what kind of player do you want to be?
Mm-hmm.
All right? Have you visualized that yet?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Well, great. What do you see?
Welcome.
Feel the bass go through your speakers. Hey,
2K TV Award Show.
We've seen some
Turn up, let's go, come on. Let's go, it's my song. I eat good, filet mignon. My fashion different, back so long. Kicking like Barcelona. Designer shades, Saint Laurent. Told her we won't last forever. Told her this won't last long. To the front, 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 to the back, 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 to the back. Let's go, come on. Hey, black on black whip, up the track. Going everywhere, but can't go rack for rack. I can't get too attached. I seen this before, it's way too exact. I'm ballin', I'm dunking like Shaq. New girl won't treat it like my last. They love my fashion. They love what I'm in. Check the score. We was just down 10. I told coach, put me in the game if you wanna win. This real life, it's not no game, we don't pretend. To the front, 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 to the back, 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 to the back. Let's go, come on.
She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna
Styles incomplete on the beat, you know. Ride around with 100 on. On with Forgiato on. On his head, put a water on and know the soccer fiend. Mean cash changer, hold him in. Don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around us, call me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I rolling on me, that's the presidential. Only know I'm going with this.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, and a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll go up against
cheese, man. Wanna feature me, man. In my phone like I know, man. Saying Tigo, we gon' pay your fee, man. You know I can do this for free, man. Understood. Got a bag on you, I could do it. Otherwise, music on the chew. It's on my dolo, made it happen. No excuses. Spilling knowledge up my noggin, not confused. Living legend, don't confuse it. Got that work and then I moved it. Put that to the music. OG business. Yeah, I got it, buddy. They wanna take it from me, but I'm right around with 100 on. One with Forgiato on. Want his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Mean cash changer, hold him in. Take, don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around us, call me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I rolling on me, that's the presidential. Don't know me come with this. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Can't keep around us, call me back for business. No bad, they were not an issue. A lot of cash help me clear my mess. Raymond Rich trying to whip a belly. I got a recipe, it's confidential. The ease dropping on me, trying to clone. Seen him pulling up, being alone. Rich roller with the stone. I mail him till you send him for the distance. And nearest had a stone. Medusa had him having on the throne. Stick with me in the drop six. Pop him like I'm Al Capone. Mean cash changer, hold him in. Come a lot cheap, we are not equal. I told you, ride around with 100 on. One with Forgiato on. Want his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Mean cash changer, hold him in. Take, don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around us, call me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I rolling on me, that's the presidential. Don't know me come with this. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Can't keep around us, call me back for business.
And we've been waiting for this day. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then Sunday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that game against the Trailblazers, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Here's Holmgren. Denver getting their last shot to go. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Down low. And And Hartenstein slams it in.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
On the wing, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. Jokic gets the bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Here's Murray. Jokic with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Fades back. The shot misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And it's Dort off the drive. And yep, it's good.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck. That powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Allie, thank you. So it's Denver now. The Thunder making their last shot. Here's Jokic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To the paint. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Murray. Jokic up top. To the inside. Here's Porter. Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. On the wing, Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series. So they're looking to correct that.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Oklahoma City, second.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Here's Murray. Jokic against Hartenstein with the fadeaway. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Murray. Nuggets trail by 4. Gordon finds Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. And there's Jokic on the assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 8 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Brown. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now.
That is Lou Dort coming with bad intentions, folks.
The Nuggets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Jokic gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Dort outside. Williams on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown passes to Murray. Inside, Jokic. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Well, Graham, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, BA. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
That one drops. He ties it up. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. And again, it's Denver missing. The Thunder have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Williams passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Now here's Holmgren. They set a pick. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Graham.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's Westbrook. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. And that one is stuffed right through.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Westbrook outside. Now Murray. Back to Gordon. And here's Jokic. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Caruso, pass to Hartenstein. Great D that time from Jokic.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Oklahoma City now. And here's Caruso outside. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Murray drops in the layup for 2. Murray's got 8 points.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And Denver making a change here. Watson's checked in. To the middle. Caruso up top. Clock at 6. Williams passes to Caruso. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Denver. They trail by 1. Gordon outside. Williams against Jokic. Can't connect from 14.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Here's Wallace. Oh, he goes up high, Two-handed slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. For three, Gordon. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Wallace, right side. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Wallace outside. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Caruso.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Assistant, Williams.
Nuggets trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 12 points.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Inside. Williams in the post. Working on Jokic. Williams misses.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They grab their own miss. Caruso with the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Thunder leading by 3. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. And an absolute brutal showing from the line so far.
And he sinks the second. Denver is shooting about 43% since tip-off. Here's Westbrook. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Williams passes to Wiggins. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Caruso. Gets the 3 to fall. Caruso's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Westbrook, the pass to Saric. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Now Wallace. The 3 is up. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Michael Porter out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then it's Zeke Naji. And it's Saric in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Westbrook, pass to Najee. Watson with it. Pass to Westbrook. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Russell Westbrook is an elite talent. He knows how to make tough shots.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And it's tied up with that one. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's the break. He launches a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game. Down low. Here's Watson. Left side Porter. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Wallace misses. And here's Westbrook. We'll bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. The Thunder with another miss. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Williams on the wing. Defended by Watson. Caruso with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Browns checked in for Denver. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. In third, the Thunder.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Stolen. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Caruso left side. Pass to Wallace. Releases. It's hauled in by Saric.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Puts it up from 15. Williams. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
On the wing, Porter. To the inside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside, Williams. He drops it from range. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Launches a 3. Brown's shot is good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Back to Saric. Pass to Westbrook. Outside for Porter. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Westbrook finds Porter. Over Williams. Porter's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Wiggins. Excellent defense there from Watson. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Wiggins with a screen on Porter. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Westbrook with the miss. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And it's Caruso on the take. It's hauled in by Šarić. The Nuggets trail. And here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Watson passes to Westbrook. Porter from outside. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got 7 rebounds in the game. With the step back, Wallace. Rebounded by Denver.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Wiggins passes to Williams. Outside, Williams. Wiggins outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Watson. The Thunder making a switch here. Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jokic has got 14.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Dort for 3. They get it back. Denver leading by 3. Here's Brown. That's tipped. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Najee, he's checked in for Michael Porter.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Buries it from 3. And now a 6-point Denver lead.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Pass to Holmgren. Caruso outside. Dort finds Holmgren. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Williams has got his second basket.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Murray passes to Brown. Out left to the wing. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Hartenstein.
A nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Here's Caruso. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
In the paint. Jokic going off.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Thunder trail by 3. Jokic on the double team. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dort, pounded by Westbrook. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. Williams has got 7 points.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Murray's shot is good.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
The three from Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. comes in for Russell Westbrook.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Dort's shot is good.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Up and over Porter. Williams misses. Denver has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And it's Caruso on the take. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Here's Brown. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Porter with the steal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Denver up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
His performance in the first half, Diesel approved. Plays physical, Diesel approved. Doing most of his damage right at the rim.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the... Glad you could join us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Williams from long range. Brown grabs the board. Denver leading by 5. Porter from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Murray passes to Jokic. The shot misses off the left iron. Thunder trail by 3. Here's Williams. And a nice finish on the layup. Williams has got 9.
Man, he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Now here's Jokic. 16 points for him. To the paint. Here's Porter. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Whoa, I mean, what a play by Porter Jr. Sticking with the shot, putting the D in a bad situation, and getting it to go.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Here's Williams. Gordon pulls it in. Denver leading by 4. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Williams. On the wing, Murray. Some solid defense from Williams. And the Thunder shooting it at 52%. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Jokic, good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
No, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. In 3rd, the Nuggets.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Over to the wing. Here's Jokic, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Down low. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Dort.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Gordon finds Jokic. The 11-footer. Jokic. Great focus. Here's Dort. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Back to Hartenstein. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And that one falls for Hartenstein.
Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Inside. Here's Jokic. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. And Williams punches it home. That gives him a double-double.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. Ooh, Jokic. Big man playing big. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Murray. No good. Some solid defense from Williams.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The shot by Dort, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And the shot's good.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Right wing. Gordon against Holmgren. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Thunder on D. 3-point lead. Here's Jokic. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Jokic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Tipped. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. He shoots it. He's good with a little jumper in close. Jokic has got 28.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Porter. He's guarded by Caruso. Williams with it. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Gordon with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Brown's shot is good.
Well, this is the developing part of Aaron Gordon's game. Real improvement as a passer. Look out if he adds that consistently.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Back to Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. 27 points for him.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Gordon. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Caruso. And here's Gordon. On the wing, Murray. Fade away. Dort grabs the miss.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Williams. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 11. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. Jokic, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
Caruso with it. He's got 14. Outside, Williams. Pass to Caruso. On target from range. Caruso's got 17 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Brown. Oh, got a piece of it. Dort with a steal. SGA on the move. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy. Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Murray. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Williams. So Dort's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, good luck getting around a Lou Dort screen and then has the wisdom in the field to get himself open and in position to score.
Westbrook drives, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
B.A., there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
Pass to Wallace. And here's Caruso. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done.
And we've been waiting for this. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Gordon. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3, and it's Jokic missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, here's Jokic. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Here's Dort. It's a 3-point game. Ball's knocked loose. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Williams. Now Holmgren. Off target with his 3. We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Coach Adelman. David.
And he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Holmgren.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense. And now we get a chance to check out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a terrific season. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And looking back at his #2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Murray outside. Jokic against Hartenstein. Jokic passes to Porter. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver.
That jumper is cotton candy sweet. Jokic has terrific form. Gives every shot a good chance of going in.
Here's Hartenstein. Dort kicks to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Porter. Williams with a clean look. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Porter passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Here's Dort. Holmgren trying to get open, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Denver making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Dort finds Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second. Fourth, Alex Caruso.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Pass to Westbrook. Denver passing it around. And here's Jokic. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 6.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Nuggets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Porter dishes to Gordon. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
What an impressive arsenal from Jokic knocking down these shots. He's a threat to score from anywhere.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, here's Holmgren. Misses in close. Westbrook against Dort, and that one, good.
You know, Westbrook's always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. Now here's Holmgren. Sinks the three-pointer.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams looking around. Holmgren wide open. They get it back. Here's Dort. Good on the three-point shot. Dort's got 5 points so far.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Jokic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Murray with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Here's Williams. Michael Porter making his last shot to the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 19 points per game last year, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now here's Westbrook. Back to Porter. Sinks that one from the post. Porter's got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Wallace looking for an opening. Lets it go from 11. Nice jump shot. Good. Denver's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Back to Westbrook. Porter passes to Westbrook. Here's Porter. Outside Westbrook. Back to Porter. Over Wiggins. Porter, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That one good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Now here's Westbrook. And he converts the layup.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Left side, Saric. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Watson the screen with the shot. Here's Saric. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 2. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard. Now here's Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter kicks to Westbrook. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from the elbow. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he drowns himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Porter. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Porter. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Porter's role is to score, and he's playing his role extremely well right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Brown. Rebound by Wallace. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Here's Porter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. The Thunder shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Caruso. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 8 points.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Brown. Porter looking it over. Now Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love the aggressiveness from Westbrook to fight through some contact there on the shot.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And the officials signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And they also showed up defensively. Top 5 in terms of opponent field goal percentage. They really won a lot of games on that side of the floor.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Right at the free throw line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Saric finds Murray. Shot, high post, and the jumper is on the mark. Murray's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Wiggins. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Murray, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts. 25 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
We are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Now here's Caruso. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from three-point range. Caruso's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And that one's good by Porter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Oklahoma City has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
It's Porter outside.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Porter inside. Defended by Caruso. Back to Porter. Here's Brown. Still yet to score. Pass to Porter. The 17-footer. Porter can't get that one to fall. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Now Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. It's good on the putback. Hartenstein's got his first points of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Porter can't get that one to fall. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And going against Denver, the first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now, here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Jokic against Hartenstein. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Murray. Here's Brown. Still without a basket.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. Off the left rim and out. The Thunder leading by 6. Inside. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Porter kicks to Murray. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's Jokic. One touch by the big man, Jokic.
Well, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Williams. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here we are sizing up G.A. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble. And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. He's defended by Hartenstein. Shoots a fader, and it's Jokic missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Hartenstein. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got 8 points.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
Murray the pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. Another miss by Jokic.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Hartenstein, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Brown.